This is the Alaknanda of Lord's Harihara, who goes and performs his pastimes. So the Lord is performing his pastimes, and this is the temple, beautiful temple. ये Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity. Batak. Ducks. There are ducks in the water here in Alaknanda. हमारा नाम महाराज हाँ Subhro Bhattacharya. He is the pujari here of Harihara Dham. He is worshipping the Lord here, and he kindly came back for us, and he opened the temple of Lord Harihara. You see here the temple. It's a Mahavaranasi Dham. Whatever fruit one gets by residing 1,000 years in Varanasi, it is magnified millions of times here, because Lord Shiva has given up Varanasi and is residing here in Harihara Kshetra, because Lord Shiva is so dear to Krishna. That is why Krishna is embracing Shiva in this form of Harihara. So in that way, this is English separate करना पड़ता है ना. So here we see the Lord. On this side we see is Parvati, and Lord Shiva is carrying the Trishula and the Nag on his head, whereas Hari is having the gem of Kaustuba and crown and the Sudarshan Chakra, and Mahalakshmi is on the side of Lord Hari, and Lord Jagannath Dev is on the left side. Here he is residing in Ma Shitla Devi is down, and this is the lotus footprint of Lord, right footprint of Lord Gadadhar Vishnu here, who is one footprint we find in Gaya. This place is known as Gupta Gaya, because the other footprint, the right footprint, is manifested here, and the Lord Gauranga went to Gaya, and that is where he accepted initiation from Ishwarapuri. So this place is known as Mahagaya and Mahavaranasi also, and we see here Laddu Gopal is also there, and Shaligram, Panchashiv are there, and Shaligram are also there.
Mangal Chandi Ghat.
Mangal Chandi Ghat is there here. So divine place. Lord Harihara is so beautiful, extraordinary. Half is black, Sham, and the half is white, Harihara. So in that way, anybody who, there is no fear of death in this place. Anybody who dies here, Lord Shiva has promised that he will come in their ear and utter the name of Gauranga in their right ear, and he will deliver them instantly. This Harihara Kshetra. Lord Nityanand Prabhu was so ecstatic after coming here that he danced in the place, and Lord Shiva came out of the deity, and him and Parvati, they fell at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. This is the place where Shiva and Parvati are constantly singing Gauranga Naam, Gaiya Purah Kaam. All the desires of Shiva and Parvati are fulfilled here. That is why this is known as Mahavaranasi, because by being present in the eternal Navadvipa, this place has become even more powerful and effulgent. Bolo Harihara Bhagwan ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Gaur. You see here even the tulsis are growing in great abundance here, because Lord Shiva's devotion, and he is dancing here in great bliss and happiness. And this is the temple of Harihara, and that is the Alaknanda river, which flows even in Gaya. So since this is Mahagaya and Mahavaranasi, Alaknanda flows in Varanasi, in Ganga. So she is present here. She is always present where Shiva is present and when Krishna is present. Both are present here. And now we are proceeding to Nrishingapalli. we are concluding our Yatra of Navadvipa. This Harihara Kshetra is the last place in Navadvipa. And the trees here are very ancient, very old. All are not ordinary persons to reside by the side of Lord Harihara. They are great associates of the Lord. The beauty of this place is unprecedented. I can feel the spiritual beauty here, which can be perceived by the spiritual vision, not by material vision, which can be attained by Sambandha Gyan with Gaur Tattva. Somebody develops a Sambandha with Gauranga. And Nityananda, especially Nityananda Prabhu, is the great personality who can grant us the relationship, our relationship with Gauranga. Only by his mercy this Dham is revealed to us. Actually short trips to the Dham are quite painful sometimes, because one has to come and leave so fast, and you just start beginning appreciating the Dham, and then suddenly you have to leave, which is very, very painful. This temple is built by the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust. That is a great service done to make this temple of Harihara Kshetra. Actually, the most primary service should be to renovate and maintain all the temples of the primary pastimes of Lord Nityananda and Gauranga, which are described in Navadvipa Mahatmya. That should be the first seva of all the Navadvipa Vasis, Mayapur Vasis, and devotees of Nityananda Gauranga, and to bring more people here, to let people appreciate this most merciful Dham. You see this beautiful temple of Harihara. So many people keep on visiting here. The local people also have great faith here in the Lord. In the Surbi Kund, we forgot to take a photograph of two trees which are planted by Bhakti. One was a mango tree and other was a lychee tree. But maybe next time we'll be able to give a better coverage. Every time we come to Navadvipa, I think can improve upon our video coverage, and I hope it inspires some souls to come here regularly. If one sits down here and chants the holy name, I am certain one will feel the presence of Lord Shiva dancing in ecstasy, because the ghosts and the bhutas and the pretas and the other associates of Lord Shiva, who are always anxious to be with Shiva. Shiva gives them the highest benefit here in Harihara Kshetra. Why and how? Because Shiva himself is in greatest ecstasy here. So when the master is in a great blissful ecstasy, at that time he grants the greatest benedictions also to the servants. That's a very, very important tattva here. To please the master, where the master is most happy, then the master gives the greatest benediction. So Shiva is also granting the greatest benediction here to his associates. Gaur Bhagati Yache, Nija Jane Gaur Bhagati Yache. Navadvipa Mahatmya states that here Lord Shiva is begging his own associates that please take up Gauranga Bhakti, Gauranga Bhajan, and don't waste your life in Tamoguna. Take up, worship this most merciful incarnation of Lord Gaur Hari. So this Harihara Kshetra is not Niryana Samaye Nahi Ko Bhoye. it is a complete secure place from the influence of Maya and Yamaraj, because Shiva himself will accompany that soul back to Godhead. If the soul dies here, or I think even if the soul visits here, he will receive the mercy of Shiva to considerable extent, and Shiva will actually help that soul at the time of death and impart that soul with Gaur Prem, Gauranga Naam. They are partly building the gate here to Lord Harihara's temple, and the beauty is very unprecedented. As you see, it's a totally uncontaminated place from the influence of commercialism and Maya. So I hope more and more souls in this world can take advantage of the great mercy of Lord Shiva and Lord Gauranga, which is taking place here in Harihara Kshetra. Thank you so much. See you again in Nrsimhapalli.